Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Welcome. Ali June, I see you on Instagram. What's happening? We are live on all channels: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And if I might add, it's a decent hour, not 4 o'clock in the morning. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Throw some hearts, love, hate, whatever you like. Um, and I'd like to share a thought with you. I ran into this a couple days ago. So there is a sign on a wall in an orphanage in India, in Calcutta, in India, if you would, and it says, this is so profound. I love this, right? PTF, what's up? How are you? Welcome. I see you guys on TikTok. Welcome. Facebook, welcome. Good to see you. So it says, if you do, if you do some act of kindness, if you're kind to people, some people may think that you're doing it just to get something out of it, right? Be kind anyway. If you ever build something, there will be a time that there will be people that will tear it down. Build anyway. It also says you may do some good to some people, and the next day it may be forgotten. Do good anyway. And it also says, you may give your best to the world, and it may not be enough, but give your best anyway. I did get to the point. That is the point, right? So the point is this: look, you may do things and you may think that it's not going to be beneficial. It's not going to last long. Nobody's going to take advantage of this. Nobody's going to get anything out of what I do, right? But the point is this: you do the good anyway. It's not the fact that, hey, you may get an enjoyment out of it or you're doing it just because. Look, there's an old tale that says, that there was a wise man that was planting a tree, right? And somebody comes up to him and says, "Hey, old man, what the heck are you doing? Why are you planting a tree? You're not going to see this plant grow," right? And the point is, and what he said is, it's not for me. I'm not planting this tree for me. I'm planting this seed. I'm planting this tree for other people to enjoy when it grows. So you may think that, hey, you know what? I'm kind to this person. And some people may think, oh, you know what? He just wants something out of it. You know what? The heck with other people. Be kind anyway. The point is this: don't change who you are just because other people see it differently, right? Just because you're doing kindness and some people say, oh, you know what, he's doing this for himself. Well, you be kind anyway because you know your intentions. You know where your kindness is coming from, right? You build, right? You build a team, you build a relationship, you build a partnership, and something comes along and just destroys it, kills it, falls apart, right? It falls apart. Well, the point is this: are you going to stop to build again? No, just because it fell apart one time, it doesn't mean you're going to stop, right? You don't have to tune in if you don't like me talking, bro. Just get out, tune out. What's up? If you feel like it's rambling, don't need to be here, bro, brother man. Boom. There you go. I blocked them. So, Samir, I see you on Instagram. Welcome, welcome. Jesse, Jesse, I see you. I see you on TikTok. So, with that, I want to encourage you. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Man, I got so many cameras going on. It's a little. I gotta admit, it's a little challenge to keep at all the cameras, and I had to like block this guy on TikTok. Anyway, sorry. So the point is this: don't change your MVPs, your morals, your values, your principles just because somebody else says, "Oh, you know what? He's in it for himself. He's doing this to gain this. He's doing this to gain that." Okay. The point is this: you stick to your morals, your values, your principles. You stick to what you believe. If you feel like you being kind is you, then you be kind regardless of who says what about you being kind. You build a team, you build an organization. Somebody says, "What are you doing? This thing is going to fall apart." Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to join your team. It's never going to grow. You build anyway. Anyway. Does that mean that nobody's going to ever leave? No. People will leave. Ask the top earners, top earners, and I work with them all, very often. Um, they get hit big times when somebody in their team leaves. They're hit big times. What do they do? Stop and get a job at McDonald's? No, they build anyway. People say this is a joke, this is this is that. What do? Stop and get a job at at Honda? I don't know. I just came up with something. No, they build anyway. They do good things for other people, and people say, "Oh, they're selfish. They're doing it for themselves." Do they stop? No, they do good anyway. And I love this. This was a message that's on a wall on an orphanage in India, right? So I think it's so powerful because often our good deeds are translated by others by being like selfish or this or that or the other thing, right? Samir, now I see you on Facebook. Namaste, namaste. You got to be real. You got to be authentic. Yes, you got to be transparent, right? If that's what you want to attract, right? If you want to be transparent and you want to have transparency come to you, then it's a no-brainer, right? You can't be just all blocked off and ask everybody else to just be real transparent, right? But at the same time, there's going to be people that ridicule you and make fun of your good deeds. Good deeds. I'm asking you to stick with them because here's the bottom line. If you ever question, this is my go-to thought. Okay, this is my go-to thought. I'm going to give it to you right here. If you ever question a deed, if you ever question what you're doing, is it really helping? Is it working? Does it make a difference to people, right? If you ever question that, here's how you gauge it. Okay, this is what you do. If it's helping one person, one, not the entire planet, not your entire town, not your entire people at work, one person. If it helps one person, then you continue. That's all that matters because it makes a difference to that one person. The one person that it needs to make a difference in, it will. It's like my lives. Um, those people who need to see the replay, they will. Those who catch the live and need to catch the live, like Jenny and Samir and PK and Todd and Brad, all these people that are regulars, if they're supposed to catch it, they catch it. They watch it. Because what? Because they look forward to the information, and I appreciate that. Right? There's other people that look forward to your information. So if it makes it, if you do good and that affects one person, it's enough. You continue, right? If you're doing something that affects not one human soul on the planet, yeah, you probably want to like question that activity and switch gears, right? But if it helps one, just one and done, right? If it helps one person and you're selfish and you're not sharing with that one person, yeah, that's no bueno, right? So I love that thing. If again, I feel like now I'm a broken record again, but um, be kind, build no matter what, be good, and give your best to the world. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedbacks below. Let this feed grow. And Alba June, I see you on Instagram. I'm about to wrap this up. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Tag a couple folks. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.